Hi, good afternoon, my dear listeners. Today again, recording for you now at home. My first thought was because I have left home now. My first thought was to go to a luxury hotel to have coffee, and also to have a chance to record for you to make a recording for you, you know. But now since my heart is no right because of my hernia, because of my groin hernia, my friends. So I have made a decision, have made my choice, and I'm recording here at home at my building entrance. You know, today my friends, I cannot imagine what I will do next week when I will have to go to the office and work hard. Adios. Work hard, doing my work because of my hernia, because principally my most of my job I perform outside, you know. However much I have been working in this company, in my uncle's company, for the last 44 years, which is too much. It's too long time, definitely, you know. But my friends. Since the day I first working in the office, since my first day of working, since my first working day, now 400, now to 24 years ago, you know. In fact, today is 22nd of October 22nd, so 3 days ago it was my 24th anniversary. So the thing is that. Especially long ago, at the beginning, in the previous years, in my office, in the office, I used to perform all my job away, you know, outside. But the thing is that in the matter of the last 4 or 5 years, I stay for longer inside the office. And about referring to my hernia, a good news due to I don't have to be walking back and forth doing my management. But the thing is that I don't like I don't like dealing with the clients, because the clients are not polite, you know, and I'm a polite person, you know. Extremely polite person, extremely refined table manners, you know. That's why I don't like dealing with the clients, because these interinos are rude in themselves. So in this way, it's a bad news, because I had to stay in dealing with them. But buenos días. But the thing is that regarding to my present health stage, it will be bad, because as I perform the major of my tasks in outside, I need to be working for long, and however much many other times when I need to drive away, to drive for long, in fact, to drive back and forth to drive around Madrid doing my management. And no way I don't want to imagine what will happen next week and next time, the future time, because because of my refusal, because of my entire and absolute and full refusal to be surgery, to be operated, because I feel panic to the doctors, you know. So the thing is that the other day, because of my feelings because of these feelings of mine, the other day I went to a library and I got three books of medicine, you know, because there's something important, something very logical, such as on the one hand I feel panic to the doctor, but on the other hand my pains are for real. So I have to do something, otherwise I would be dying. Otherwise I would die. I would pass away. And since I don't want to die in this world, I don't want to leave this world. However much I don't like the way it is, however much I don't like the consequences of these times, of these political times, and these social times. I don't. But the thing the issue, the core is that I still wish to live to be living in this world in this life for long, because I'm at the end of the day I'm an adult, but I'm not I'm a senior person, but I'm not too old. In my late 40s, basically, and because of that, my friends have to do something. This something, that's my reason for make my choice for learning medicine, at least learning the sufficient, enough guidelines to look after myself, in order for not visiting the doctor, in order for not having to visit the doctor, which is my greatest concern, my biggest concern, actually. You try to like doctor. I had a bad experience with doctor in my days in my days at the university, in Deusto, Bilbao. And since those time, my panic to doctor were growing and growing and growing. Aquí os digo que growing up es hacerse mayor, con lo cual aquí growing up no procede. Os he dicho que el desempeño, most of my office is not my major, because my major is my English. In fact, I am the head in the office, the head of the English department in my office, which is a good job, definitely a good job. I got thank my education, thank my English knowledge, thank my English fluency, so that's I love my job in this time. I love this part of my job. The other part of my job is something I dislike, definitely, as I told you earlier, but the thing is that I have to do something, and I am paid for doing in this task in some way, and in some way, and because of that, I have to respond. I have to be responsible. I have to be prudent. I have to be sensible. I have to be efficient, an efficient worker. However much I don't like being considered as worker, because worker is not worker is, you translate it into Spanish, it's obrero, trabajador. Pero bueno, I don't belong to the worker social class. Obviously, no pertenezco a la clase trabajadora. Just on the contrary, because of my lineage, I belong to the upper social class. And because of that, I must be consequent. I must act according to my principles, and that's my reason. That's my reason for complaining about my job, because that's my reason for saying something like my actual job, my present job doesn't fill not my present job. Part of my present job doesn't fill my expectations. So that's why I'm engaged in different matters, such as, for instance, my English translations, my English speeches, my English recordings, and no way my English relationship in the my English job in the office, which consists of making translation. I was standing up since the beginning, since my first day in the office, since my first times. I got to stand out because of my master of English, of English language. So that's my reason for starting being given some translation for me to do after my first days in the office. So I'm proud of this feature of mine. I'm so satisfied with this job. So you will see, you will think obviously that on one hand, I don't. This part of my job I dislike. I hate, in fact. But on the other hand, this part of my job I feel passion about. I feel passion for. You know. So which is my initial since life is too short, you have to get the most of your chances, to get the most of your resources, to do your best, and to try and have the nicest style of life. So that's my reason. That's my speech. That's my speech for today. That's my speech for now, up to now. So it's my wish, it's my desire for you to put in practice. You know, just on this thing from my attitude, my stance towards the barrister. When something I draw the line 11 years ago, but fortunately I could find my place in the world, which is my management of the English department in the office, which is important job basically. And so that's my reason for being satisfied. That's my reason for being happy. That's my reason for my merriment. That's my reason for my bliss. That's my reason for my glee. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.